everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. My nickname is Corn and his is...
The cup says it for me.
Hello, handsome. Wink! I wonder why the wink. Do you know what I mean?
It's a cup that says hello, handsome. I guess it's reassuring us.
It's a flirty cup. And today we are joining in on the open collab, which is hashtag teatuesday. And our hostesses are Kathy, and her channel name is Kathy's Favorite Things, and
Patty from Life with Patty.
And as you see, since someone's on vacation, I get to have him with me this time. And we get to also have another guest that I just finished creating. And what is his name, handsome?
It's GingerFred.
My favorite name to give a lot of my creations is Fred. That name is very special to me because of a friend I had many years ago. He's hanging out in heaven these days. And he was kind to me all the time, but especially at a rough time in my life. He was very kind, very supportive, and taught me a lot when it came to antique furniture and how to repair it and things of that nature.
And woodworking.
Yes, yes. Oh, I could sit for hours and watch that man.
And you did.
I did, literally. And today, handsome, what were you drinking?
I'm drinking lemon tea.
Okay, so it's tea with lemonade in it?
Yes.
So
It's delicious.
So it's cold.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And I'm drinking my almond milk that has chocolate syrup in it, and it's cold as well. Oh yeah. But my cup makes it messy, because where his little, it doesn't have a straight down. I'm like, oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry. And I had finished my Christmas cards, and this is what I knew I wanted to make next. I had to. And that's my little gnome. That is my gingerbread gnome. And I'm not original to making a gingerbread gnome. Several people have done it before me. But this is my take on it. And what I'm saying, I always have to have a story. So I'm using two kinds of gingerbread, the light gingerbread and the dark. Although this isn't as dark as some real gingerbread.
No.
But I'm working with what I had. And you can make your gingerbread do this if it's thin and you lay it out around a cone shape while it's still warm and leave it. You can make it do that. So that's why he is, let me show you. He has pockets. And he has little gingerbread cookies in his pockets and little candy canes. And he also is decorated. Do you remember seeing these at Hobby Lobby? The little peppermint candies and spearmint candies. The rickrack in red, the very tiny red and this large red is vintage. Oh. And I got it at a thrift store. And then this red and white rickrack on his shoes and on the pockets. I think that's Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. And then down the back he has it in white. And then it's been a while since I've made a gnome, and I told Handsome I was just so excited to be back into doing that. And this is his fourth beard, because at first I had a furry one, and I was like, I don't want fur on my gingerbread cookies.
No, not a good combo.
So I went ahead and made it out of felt. I had a different one that had a curved beard, and then I had one where I did little curlicues like this, cut it in curly cues, and that didn't look that great either. So I went ahead and went with this one. The nose, I took, remember with my fake bakes, I made my fake gumballs. Well, this was one of my pink gumballs, and I painted it red.
It looks good.
Thank you, in the folk art paint. It's acrylic. And then this little baby is all die cuts. I know, it was so much fun die cutting felt. If it's a thick felt, you have to do it, run it through and run it through and run it through and run it through, just to get it cut. But anyway.
It came out super cute.
And so is the little holly leaves up here. And then this is a cherry on top, just like he has a cherry on top. And this I got, oh boy, this is like in the early spring at Michael's. They have this in bunches, the little berries in bunches.
Oh.
And I got it for like 80% off, so I only paid him like 60 cents for a bunch of them. So I cut that with the scissors. Remember, I have the scissors also that Handsome has got up for the giveaway right now. And yes, you take those scissors, and you can cut wires with them, where I would never, ever cut wires with my good scissors for my paper cutting. So that's how my baby, my little GingerFred, turned out. And the cute thing was, Handsome was like, he saw me doing it in sections because he'd come in the craft room. And what did you say when you saw it 3/4 of the way made? What did you say?
I said it's got to stay here.
He said, that's not going anywhere. That's
No.
here. So yeah, that's for this house. I think you all know, especially last year, the whole house was gingerbread, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. Tons of gingerbread all over. But you know what? It made it very festive, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
And plus, it made us want to eat gingerbread.
Even me, who's not a fan of gingerbread.
No, and gingerbread is not my favorite either, but it is our daughter's. Oh, she just loves gingerbread. And I'm going to ask you all a question, since this is basically, you can show a project share, you can say hey, or a haul, or anything you want. And our daughter is still going through things health-wise, and she was a teenager, right? And I had taken her to the hospital for one of her treatments, and we were coming home, and we had passed this really pretty building that was called the Gingerbread House. So, and we were coming back from the hospital on the way home, and it was not good weather. The snow was cleared from the roads and everything, but to get up to the Gingerbread House, because they did have it's accessible, a ramp.
Yeah.
They did have a ramp, but it was icy, okay? And I'm not good on ice. You know how people ice skate and they do it beautifully like it's nothing? Well, don't put me on ice, because I got to hold on to something, you know what I'm saying? So I pulled in and I said, honey, let's get you some gingerbread. So we both kind of hold on to each other going up this, and the railing going up the ramp up to this house. We get in there, y'all, and there's quite a few people around having coffee and donuts and stuff like that. And I said, oh, we're so excited to see you. This is our first time in. What kind of gingerbread items do you have? Guess what she said? None. None. So we don't have any. And I was like, well, I thought maybe if it's, out of season or whatever, since that's who you are, then you would have it frozen, your dough frozen or something, and your cookie dough frozen, and you could make the cookies right then and there. Have them wait, have a little drink while they're waiting, some tea or something. She said, no, I have nothing to offer you at all. Now, my question to you all is, would this surprise you? Or would you be like, hey, it's not before Christmas, but I don't know about you all, but I think if you are a huge lover of gingerbread, Shouldn't you be able to have that any old time you want if it says gingerbread house and you can freeze the dough?
You can.
So I didn't get it. I was so disappointed because, of course, our daughter was disappointed, but I think I was 10 times more disappointed for her. I was like, well, that's not right. And then we held on to each other in the railing going back down to whee on that ice.
The ramp was coated with ice
Oh,
and
yeah.
disappointment.
Oh, honey. That's true. But if you have time, I know a lot of you don't, but if you have time, if you could let us know if you're like, yeah, sure, it makes sense, or wow, they could have had a little tiny something, but nothing.
It's in the name, gingerbread.
Yes, and it did not look, here's the thing. It was a bakery. And like I said, coffees and hot drinks and stuff. It did not look like a gingerbread house. You know what I mean? It wasn't with the gingerbread trim work or anything like that. It wasn't a Victorian or anything like that. So, you know.
To me, that's like going to a Kentucky Fried Chicken and they say, we don't have any chicken. That's the same thing.
When's the last time you ate chicken, hon?
Many, 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 many years ago.
Yep. Remember, I'm a vegetarian. Well, actually, I don't eat anything with the face. And then Handsome's,
Fish is good.
he does seafood still, but nothing else.
I see food, I eat it.
Okay, now he wants to show you all. First off, we want to thank the people who have entered your giveaway so far.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's, this is not the set, okay? That is not the scissors that you will get if you enter the giveaway. It's this pair that is still in, but he got me a set too because I love these scissors. And I told him, I said, honey, you need to show them that these will not replace your favorite scissors for paper cutting or fabric cutting or something of that nature, unless you want them to, because I do cut fabric with mine as well. But it's like I said, I cut things with them that maybe I shouldn't, like wire and stuff like that.
Like this one.
So Handsome's going to show you how it goes.
So now this is a tie wrap.
What? Now they can see it, honey.
All right. So I'm going to show him.
And it's doubled. He's doubled it.
I was worried that see and cut it.
And
Man.
see how clean, well, honey, they didn't see that. See how clean the cut is?
It didn't land in the cup either.
And I do that. I do cut wires with it. And now this is going to be interesting, y'all.
I'm going to cut it off camera because I need to pull it close.
Well, let me show you first. This is, it ain't bending, guys. This is cardboard from his massive box of cereal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Is that Tony?
That's Tony.
Okay. Now this is going to be interesting, y'all. You need to show them. So you
Well,
need,
I got.
Okay.
I'm afraid I'll knock the camera over.
well, I'll hold the camera. Here.
All
It
right.
might jiggle and shake a little, but this is going to be interesting, y'all. Handsome's never done this before, ever.
I'm gonna fussy cut on cam. She taught me what fussy cut is. All right. I don't think I'll cut the whole thing. And notice how the scissors is going in there so smooth. It's like butter.
It's like butter.
Well,
You gotta say it with 2 D's.
I don't think I should quit my day job. I'm in no danger of taking over your channel anytime soon.
Okay. Well, you can if you want to.
That's okay, I don't have any talent.
Oh, that's a sweet thing to say, but yes, you do. Now, patience. Now, that's something else, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody's seeing this okay?
They're seeing it somewhat in the corner of the...
Look at that. Fussy cutting like a
Camera.
professional.
Woohoo!
So we'll rate these scissors. They're great.
Like I said, these are ours, so you wouldn't say, well, hoot. He's already used them. No, the
No.
ones in the giveaway. He's having 3 different giveaways. This is for the blue set, and they will be wrapped and bubble wrap and everything else. So no worries. It's just that these are. I like them. Like I said, he got me some. What was it? 3 years ago, something like that.
I don't remember.
And they're still good. They're still fine. So that's pretty cool to be able to do that. And so I just wanted to show you again. And I think it's really cool of Handsome to go ahead and have the giveaway. And check out, he did good, y'all. Except for that little peak right there.
And I
It looks
forgot
fantastic.
that right there.
Oh, well,
But that's not the scissors, that's me.
still that looks really good. Seriously. And what are they, honey, again there?
Great.
Did you have anything else you would like to say today?
No, I think that's about it, except tea time is fun time.
Tea time is fun time. I agree 100%. And we want to thank y'all for joining us today. And we hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.